What's going on, everybody?
Yo.
Hope you're having a great and blessed day.
Yes, sir.
I'm Dub.
Whoa. I'm Dubbo, baby.
And I'm Nitty.
This is Nitty.
As a whole, with DubbNitty.
Yo, make sure
you're
y'all
now watching
heritagehiphop.com. Make sure y'all go download, subscribe, salute.
now. Right now.
Not now. Right now.
Peace and blessings, and welcome back to Heritage Hip Hop. We introduce your future favorite artists to you today, and today I got veterans who are not only the vets that are known in the game, they are vets at establishing the game that you follow. Introduce yourself to the people, please.
Sir, yes. One half of DubbNitty.
Yes, sir.
I'm Nitty.
I'm Dubbo, baby. AKA Dub.
Hey man,
DubbNitty.
it's a pleasure to meet y'all because I've been trying to get this interview for like 2 years.
Right. You told us that the other day. I was like, damn, that's an honor, bro.
That's a
because
huge
I've been,
honor.
On your page, I follow all of the legends that follow
Yes.
you. That's an honor
Yes.
for you to say.
Appreciate that.
It's an honor.
And the reason why I wanted to interview y'all is because most people talk to y'all about music.
Right.
Yes.
That's always.
But the thing is, y'all are a little more deeper than the music that y'all make. And I did some studying, and I compared y'all to one of my favorite video games back in the past. That's the Akari Warriors.
Wow. The Akari Warriors.
Remember the Akari Warriors back in the Nintendo, the red guy and the blue guy, and right?
Yo, and I was always the red guy and that's the blue guy. You gotta be.
Now check this out. That game propelled their company to make classics based off of their inspiration.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
Tell me about what inspired you and what built you up.
Ooh.
That's deep. You wanna go first on this
Yeah, I go first. So growing up, we were raised by Wu-Tang and Fugees and Locks and Naughty by Nature, just a melting pot of artists, and one of the first albums I ever bought with my own money, saving up my own money, was Raekwon the Purple Tape.
Right.
That's a hell of a start.
Right.
And then from there it was Nas and then Jay-Z, But that's how it started. That's how it started.
We always, and then let me tell you, it's one thing that we don't say because nobody ever asks us the questions that Hip Hop Heritage asks us, right? We never got a chance to say this. Our mom is a singer. She sings.
Nice.
So we grew up hearing sweet melodies throughout the house on a nice day outside as she cleaned the house. She's singing. And I'm like, damn, let me write something. And that's what made me start getting into the writing thing. We got into the writing thing out, and I don't even gonna lie to you, we had a couple of friends, we did karate or whatever, so we were the Wu-Tang, we told you, we was based on Wu-Tang, raised by Wu-Tang. I wrote down Cream. Cream gave me the way to format my song.
Yes.
That's when I knew what a 16-bar verse was. That's when I knew what an 8-bar bridge was, an 8-bar hook was, 4-bar bridges, 2-bar bridges, intros, outros. I didn't know what any of that was until Wu-Tang. So Wu-Tang Clan is a big inspiration for us, and I'm friends at our karate school and our dojos, which you might know, Maserati Merc.
Yeah.
That's our brother, man. Shout out to Maserati Merc.
All right, so since we on Heritage Hip Hop,
Right.
nobody will ever know this, but Maserati Merc wrote my first rap.
He wrote my first rap
He
song.
got me started into
hip hop, like 14,
I was
15.
a fan of it, I was a fan. I was like, I was wowed by it. I was mesmerized. And he said, we got a talent show coming up. We should rap. I can't rap.
The hell, we know what we hear it.
First verse. So by him writing my first verse, that's what made me, how he said he wrote down Cream, that made me see what was the cadences, the delivery, everything. That broke down everything to me. He wrote my first verse for me. Shout out to you, Maserati. Love you, bro.
Maserati Merc, man.
What side of the city are y'all from? Where did y'all grow up?
We grew up when we were born and raised
in North.
in North New Jersey.
What part?
Hillside Avenue, the South.
Shout out to the South Ward.
Shout out to the South Ward,
Yeah.
definitely. Hillside Avenue, We lived on Ridgewood Avenue, West
Avenue.
Runyons. We went to
Alright.
Belmont Runyon, not the
original.
new one.
Yeah, the original
we
one
went to the
before
one.
the new building.
Yes, that one that's 78 right now.
Yeah.
We went there. So we went. We was from there, and then we migrated to the 8th Street sides
Okay.
of Newark. So we went to the number blocks, and from the number blocks we went up a little more into the deeper number, the higher number blocks, to the Irvington sides. So we started mixing over from you cross this street, you're in Newark. You cross this street, you're in Irvington. So we were in the middle. So we were from Newark and Irvington.
Right.
It's very important for me to ask you that question because when you study Newark hip hop history, not only do you get style,
Right.
you get presence. Because every ward in Newark spit different and nobody talks about
Wow. Wow. Bro.
So check this out. This is my history.
Yes.
Shout out to all my people from Hawthorne,
Yes, sir.
Osborne Terrace.
Shout out.
Those are my family right
Right.
there. All right. Shout out to Infamous and them.
Right. That's big names.
Yeah. So then, when you come from that side, I was groomed on South Orange Avenue side. Shout out to St. Rocco's and all that area. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to William Streets and all that. You already know.
Right.
But then when it came to the cipher, we was all downtown by the arcade.
Oh, so you was with the ciphers by the arcade?
Yo, shout out to my man. Me and my man's Nas, King of Fighters 96. In the front of the arcade. Everybody rocking at the pool tables in the back.
Bro.
Yes, I was
That's
there.
classics.
I was there.
Wow.
That's history.
I was
Oh,
there.
you hip hop heritage for real.
Yeah.
You the root of this thing, New Jersey.
Man.
Salute.
Salute.
Thank you. But the thing about y'all is, y'all are too humble when it comes to how you do your words.
We are.
Check this out. Because you said you wrote cream. The first rhyme I ever studied, I actually had to write the words out because I was like, what the hell is this?
Right.
And I couldn't get it. And the first rhyme I wrote on a piece of paper was Coogee Rap's bars from the symphony.
Oh my God. Damn.
Now watch this. Y'all spit more like G-Rap than y'all spit like anybody else. Aggressive,
Right.
word placement. Bar heavy, bar explanation. That's why when y'all rhyme, y'all gotta run DMC cadence, because one could come in and the other could finish and they both smack you in the face at the same time. Y'all are a very talented karate movie.
Wow.
If I had to say hip hop is like combat, what is the style that your hip hop embodies? Is it boxing? Is it Wing Chun? Y'all Taekwondo? What is it?
Man,
And I'm going somewhere special with this.
Yeah, that's deep. That's a good one. I
I
got
would say kickboxing, a mixture of boxing, Tai Chi.
Right.
Taekwondo.
And that's what I was going to say, Tai Chi, because with Tai Chi is like the energy we're given from the track. It's the energy that you're going to get fully back on that track. If that track boom hits me in my chest, then that's when I'm going. That's when it's double. They be like, oh man, you're peaking. I'm sorry, I don't even mean to do that. That's the inside monster that's inside. You know what I'm saying? But I say Tai Chi. Oh, yeah, kickboxing is a good one too.
That's why I related y'all to the Akari Warriors. Because on the game, M, machine gun, and the board gets
right,
crazy.
yeah, right,
But then as the big ones come, you get the laser.
yeah.
So one guy has this, so one guy has that, and y'all can work together.
Right.
And then y'all bodying the board with consistency and not competition, but camaraderie.
Right.
That's how y'all rhyme. Because if you listen to the songs, one person's very barred heavy, while the other person's like, nah, step back, let me set you up. And then this person's barred heavy, like, nah, but you missed the part. And then you go there, then you get to the boss, which is the hook.
Right.
So then when you body the hook, how does the listener prepare for your next 16?
Wow. Damn. Shit. I know. Damn. Shit. From the hook though, the hook to me is the most important part of the song.
Yes.
Because you gotta grab the attention, and
Of the
grabbing
listeners.
the attention of a listener,
It's very hard to
very
do.
hard to do, especially if you're not saying what they want to hear.
Facts.
So if you're not saying all the hippity hop jumping around stuff that they want to hear in the new generation, no offense, I love the new I love the new generation. I'd even listen to that music. That's my I know you do. You told me you do at all. But I listen to it, you know what I'm saying? When I want to get a vibe and vibing. But the hook has to be something that somebody's gonna be like, they're walking down the street and they do, what song is that? They don't even know what song it is, but they know that hook.
They don't know the artist.
They don't even know what artist it is, but they know your hook. The hook is strong. So when the hook, after the hook, that second verse got to be a smack. It got to be spectacular.
Yes.
It has to be. You have to. That's when you're wrapping it up. So when you're wrapping up the surgery, that's the last parts of the surgery that has to be finessed, the finest. You have to put the threads in those stitches now. Okay?
After the surgery.
After the surgery, now you have to thread.
You know why I say I don't? Cause I like some of this stuff. It's just not called hip hop to me.
Right. There you go.
But
there you go.
But you know, but this is why. Because as you talked about surgery, sometimes you got dumbass doctors that leave stuff in your body and they sew it in.
Fuck you up. You have malpractice.
Exactly.
Malpractice is big.
Exactly. And hip hop has a lot of malpractice in it.
Right.
Because right now you can hear a hot hook, but then you hear something to make you go, what the hell did I just do this for?
What is that?
There's a rapper right now that's very popular who I would like to have on Heritage Hip Hop. His name is Masked Wolf. You ever heard of him?
No.
You know that song? It goes down in the D. When
I heard that song.
You know, but you know the song.
Never knew who that
That's
was.
not even a hook. That's the intro, and that's one of the highest stream songs due to TikTok and Instagram. And he has a top 40 rotation throughout the country off of that one thing. So then, when the guy I interviewed talked about him, I said, Masked Wolf. Who the fuck is Masked? You know what I'm saying? So then I go listen to the song. I'm like, I see why it's popular, but that's not for me. I'm good. So like you said, the hook. It goes down when you run, and then I'm like, I know that part.
Yes.
But then when it goes to the song, I'm like,
You knew nothing.
I don't even have a word to describe the disappointment that I had. But it's not that he's a whack artist or not. It's just that that's not a song. DubbNitty gives you creative closure.
Wow.
Where some songs give you creative wanting.
You still want something from
It's
it.
not finished.
Right.
What's the important part of finishing to you as you begin the sound that you create?
The important part is to keep that attention.
You
I
gotta
still want to grab that
attention.
attention.
attention. But you have to touch on key points. And like you said, you have to be able to finish. You can't just throw the alley-oop and not bring it home.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can't spaz at the rim. You have to bring that together. So as a new artist, take your time. Work on that hook first.
Right.
Get that hook.
Right.
Get your cadences right. Get your wordplay. You know, mixing every factor of hip hop into your song.
Right. And that's one thing about us is most of the time we are writing the hook first.
Yes.
Before we even come with the verses, because the hook is already set on how our verse is gonna go after. So once we got the hook set, we like, oh yeah, that's the one. Then he's writing the verse, then I'm writing the verse. Like we had the song Feelings. Skedaddle created that hook in the story. He was working, made the hook, and once we got that, I told you, he was like, oh.
Shout out to Skedaddle, man.
Big shout out to Skedaddle, all the brotherhood.
And we're going to talk about that in another part of the episode. But the thing that I want to close this part on is this. Like any boxer, whether it's Tai Chi, kickboxing, or even video games,
Right.
there's nothing like when you close out and it's complete.
Right.
So but everybody pay attention because we didn't close this out yet. We just gave you something to think about for part 2. Thank you for watching our presentation. We ask that you subscribe to our YouTube family and hit the notification bell for updates. Please like, comment, and share this video.
Real hip hop. Real hip hop. We here. Real